Good morning time, New York City. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, 4:59 in the AM. Let's get it started. Good morning time, New York City. Five AM Hump Day. 5 AM Hump Day, you're hole in the wall, Bakwa.
Shut up, asshole.
Why, good morning time. You got shut up. Go right ahead, asshole.
Shut up, stupid.
Hey, there it is, Mr. 250. You know, Mr. 250, you guys really shouldn't be mad at old man of war for telling y'all Richie was there and you two junkies didn't show up. Now you're not talking to him, man? Aw, man, that's not right. It's supposed to be your friend for years. Is it his fault he remembers you know what time it is? Is it his fault he tells what time it is? Shame on you. I'm gonna get back in the car, let these junkies wallow on. The most talked about, most feared man on the bandwagon, back what? Hey, Cokie Bird. Alright, guys, New York City, your Brooklyn side is rolling. I'm gonna let these two funky monkey junkies go talk to Enforcer 250 Video Gate. Mr. Illiterate himself, we're clear.
Like every other nice day, Rich is gonna go to McDonald's for a McNightmare. Well, that's a...
Oh, baby, we're scared. Hope we're not supposed to be scared.
For a hamburger on the dollar menu. That's his life.
Alright, guys, I'll be back. Good morning, New York City, the king of New York, the most talked about, most envied and feared man by these funky chicken junkies, and I'm back, what?
And soliciting for a McNightmare work. He thinks that's a full-time job. Well, I tell you, the funniest thing happened yesterday, and he couldn't even wire up a power mic. He couldn't wire up a simple put a plug in a mic. Then it was funny.
Everybody who wants to know what he's talking about, go to the NYC Butts channel, look for the video yesterday. Enforcers Mike Wire and Fantasy. Enforcers Mike Wire and Fantasy. Don't forget to read the descriptions, guys. The king of New York, hole in the wall, Brooklyn, CB shop, I'm clear.
Man, you ever hear anything that ridiculous? Spraying WD-40 until it was gushing out of the fucking microphone like a...
Damn, Richie did all that. I don't believe that. Let me go see.
Specialty, dog. You do it. You're better at that. Wait a minute. I thought a technician is capable of wiring a microphone. This fucking clown can't wire a microphone. What a joke.
Oh, man. Well, I didn't want to hear the euphoria coked out junkie laughing. You mean to tell me Richie did all that? Man, I don't believe that. I find that hard to believe. Let me go check out this video gate, Enforcer 250's Mike Wire and Fantasy. I'll be back, man. Now, whoever my dead key buddy was from yesterday, I want to thank y'all very much. The king of New York, I need some coffee. I'll be right back, guys.
Insider Radio, and I've been seeing for almost 4 years. To diagnose, repair, to be a technician, you don't got what it takes. If 5 wires stops you...
Not for nothing, guys. In the 90s, I'm not gonna lie, this was the reason I stopped doing shit like these clowns. The King of New York. Listen to the coked out birds.
Hey, Bird, I thought he hit rock bottom. I thought he hit rock bottom when he fucked up your radio.
Richie never hits rock bottom. And Richie didn't fuck up any radio. That's a big scam. You're trying to complain about the scam set 4 years ago. Complain all you want. You hear all my unhappy customers? You hear anybody else out here talking that yin-yang? You know why? They hear everything coming in and everything going, and they know that that one was nothing but a farce and a scam. The King of New York. God down.
I never knew you have to have a specialty to wire them.
The King of New York. God down. Look at that. Look at that. Give the next man praise. Or say, yo, that's your specialty. And the homos get jealous.
See, people getting tired of Richard bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how tired people and me get, man. Seeing as y'all go off the deep end when New York City starts giving you flack. So I'm going to get back quiet and make sure it's not me they're getting tired of. The #1 junkie killer exposer got down.
PM Electronics had to bring it back to life. Wow, you can't wire a microphone. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you coming in with Cokie Bird. Nah, it's called Enforcer 250's Mike Wiring Fantasy. It's on the NYC Mutts channel. NYC Mutts is what they're getting all Cokie Clip crazy about there. Come on.
Yeah, well, he'll try to make up every line.
It's called Enforcer 250's Mike Wiring Fantasy. It's called Enforcer 250's Mike Wiring Fantasy. But after you listen to that video and you go 2 videos later, ahead of, like an hour later, you hear Mr. 250 rush home, tell you he didn't hear it, he wasn't here. But listen to his whole story versus what really went down in the Mike Wiring Fantasy. I'll be back, guys. I said what I had to say. The most talked about, most envied and feared man out here in the tri-state got down.
A microphone was a specialty. I never knew that, man. And I never knew WD-40.
He's stuck on repeat, man. He's playing up for the video game. Let's see how many times he said that term. The King of New York. And I'm keeping him repeating himself over and over in his junky video gates. And I'm back quiet.
Dog, is that my specialty, dog? You do it. That microphone will never smell the same again. It's only going to be a couple of heat cycles in the summer if it's a mobile microphone. It's going to get hot during the day. It's going to get cold during the evening. It's going to get brittle because WD-40 eats like...
Sound like you describing the sound. He getting hot when the euphoria reaching his feet and cold when he coming down. The King of New York, my quad.
Wow. Yeah, well, you know, this is it, man.
Yo, dude, these cats do more than crack, dude. These cats are like a drugstore specialty. If these cats ever met you and pissed in a cup for you, forget about it.
Dude, because so many people want their money back for radios that he fucked up. And it's a joke, man. It really is. You got to feel for the junkie. You better stick to the crack pipe lighting. You better stick to the nightmare begging.
Oh, snap. He's reminding Enforcer that Enforcer got caught smoking crack in his own video game. Oh, man, ain't that a bitch. I'm sorry. You're King of New York, the most talked about most everything for you, man. I'm going to get back quiet now and let y'all New York City handle your own. I get a kick out of it when you guys start doing feedback, man, when it does to the funky monkey junkie. Oh, the King of New York, Bakwa. Okay, I got them both keying up together.
You're embarrassed. He's embarrassed because he's unbelievable. A whole lot of barking, a whole lot of bullshit. Unbelievable. I'm going to the
Oh, man. I can't believe Eddie was stepping on Cokie Bird the whole time. I bet you Eddie was devastated that he wasn't at the key down. But I'll tell you what, I bet if Man of War told Crazy Eddie like he told Cokie Bird at 250, I remember Richie and Mike were definitely there. And now they stopped talking to Man of War because Man of War was blowing the whistle on the two fag junkies that were too chicken to show up. And I love the way Mr. 250 said in the video game yesterday, trying to beat up Man of War when he goes, Nitro goes, did you go? He goes, no, Birdman went. Oh, okay, all right. So you didn't go, but you're swearing Birdman went. Nah, Birdman was so far away from that duck plugger, it wasn't funny. It was one flew far away from the cuckoo's nest. I'll be back, guys.
We all know he does that when he's jacking off, listening to our voice.
Wow, dude, he pictures me jacking off to his voice. I don't believe it. The homo's back. The homo out here, man. Man, you ain't picturing the next man jacking over your voice now, are you? I don't want to believe I just heard that. I'll be back.
That's the epitome of a junkie, man. And whoever...
You are listening to the epitome of junkies. Let me be quiet so you may recognize.
He's still on his dick, bro. You know, Pellegrino's one of those, what they call them, golden girls, you know?
He must have been smoking a lot of crack last night. Listen to him, way out of breath. Listen to his erratic breathing, dude. Dude, that's cocaine all the way.
People, their family that are not yours. You know, he's a sucker, man, but that's another story. Yeah, he still has a car like that backing him up. But, yeah, man, I can't get over it, man.
Making all that noise, saying all that words and not saying nothing.
Alright.
Hey, Crazy Eddie, you gotta stop keying up on your junkie buddies, man. You've been keying on Bird and 250 through half this video game, Crazy Eddie. What's the matter? You can't hear your junkie crew this morning? Well, you know, Crazy Eddie, your two junkie buddies are really, really mad at one of their old best friends, and they're not talking to Mr. Man of War, Bernie, no more, because Bernie told them that Richie and Mike were at the key down. So, you know, Crazy Eddie, keep blocking, bro.
You really think that he's capable of hanging with the big boys that are in the program, being protected witnesses?
Hey, man, I don't want to hang with any big boys that make all those threats with their Kevlar gloves and then forget about and lose all their Kevlar gloves and their manhood to go win it, man. If those are big boys to you, blow me down. I'm not trying to get in the sandbox.
And watch men with their dicks busting out their bellies.
Again, homo. Ooh, Bernie's having the same sexual fantasy as my 16-year-old little girlfriend had. Ain't that a bitch? Sorry, Bird. I don't want to bend you, shape you into Gumby all night long and suck your nectar out of you. You get turned on all you want by that. It doesn't bother me. The king of New York, by qua.
White caddy. You know, while he's giving brain for...
Hey, Eddie, you gotta stop stepping on these guys, Eddie. Eddie, you gotta stop stepping on these guys. The little fictitious story of Blow Caddy. Yo, the king of New York. By the way, that girl I'm talking about was my girlfriend, man. The king of New York. God, no, like that, right there. I can't believe I got Cokie Bird 250 and Enforcer keying up at the same time. God, I gotta love my power.
Fucked up you are, man.
Nah, Eddie, it shows that I don't blow my money on hardcore drugs and come out here crying all morning that I only got a 5-watt radio. The king of New York got down like that. Hey, Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie, I want to regret to inform you, Crazy Eddie, but when New York City listens to the NYC Radio Awards playlist, they come to their own conclusion that Richie is as clean as his work. No two bouts about that one. I got
He's embarrassed. He's embarrassed, and he's desperate to try to take us out because he doesn't want the truth to be heard. That's Richie's MO.
well, you know, I'm so embarrassed that I was so embarrassed that I got defeated in that playlist that I didn't start a Ghost Junkie channel so I could ghost talk and repeat myself in hopes that I could convince somebody that I'm not a lying junkie. The king of New York. Got that like that right there. Guys, I'm going to be quiet. I don't want any of these jealous crybabies saying I'm taking them out. You know, I'll leave them talking to their own ghost talking video game, but let me give them some airplay out here so New York City can fall in love or voice their opinion, either or.
Say, the list is striking, man. But that was it, man. That you hit rock bottom there.
Look at him, 100 miles an hour. Jeez, if I say I got him stuttering, that would be me lying like him. Look at him. Listen to him. The man.
Even the doctor said, Dr. Love,
Oh, where do you see what Dr. Love said last night?
Your buddy at one time, Dr. Love, he knows what time it is. He's an OG, man. He told you to your face, you're an old bum, Richie. All you did was waste your life smoking cocaine. Cocaine is in your brain, and you are insane. All right? And all you did was waste your life away. You were born to be a bum. You always will be a bum. Those are his words, man. Those are golden words. And they go back and forth.
Well, you know, I realize you have cocaine on the membrane and you're more than insane, but Dr. Love had a lot to say in a video last night. Matter of fact, I'm going to unlock that video right now. It's going to be the first video on both channels for this morning. Ha 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 ha.
Rich here. I'm gonna drop back down to Mud Dog status. Yeah, you can't make this shit up, man. You can't make it up when cats from all over telling Richie he's just a bum, man. His whole life he's been a bum. That's it. That's his MO. You were born to be a bum. You wasted your whole life.
You know, the first telltale of cocaine, of the insane in the membrane brain, is repeating yourself day in and day out. Repetitiveness. That's coke's biggest attribute. Hey, Eddie, I don't make any messes I need to be ashamed of, Eddie.
See what he would say.
Eddie, I don't ever make messes I need to be ashamed of, or put transmissions out there I need to be embarrassed or ashamed of. Oh, it's 5:17 in the a.m., 5:17 in the a.m., the king of New York got down like that right there.
400 traces in it. When you can you figure out?
I said it's officially 5:17 in the a.m. Your hole in the wall, Sound King got down.
4 pins, you got 5 pin plugs, 4 pin, you know. Richard, 4 wires, Richard, that's all you gotta solder. That's all you gotta solder, Richard. That's all you gotta connect to that plug. 4 stinking wires, and you can't even do that, you junkie. Shame on you, Richard.
Well, okay, Mr. 250, next time I gotta wire a mic and I want to feed a junkie, I'll allow your junkie ass to come wire it.
So I tell him, you want radio work to get done and get done right, you go to PM Electronics on the island, or you go to Delta and ask for Sam.
Hey, yo, guys, wasn't it all last year he was saying, I don't know any Birdman, Birdman's not my best friend, I don't know any PM Electronics? Boy, he sure is, if I could stop one like my buddy Birdman, Bobby from PM. Yo, man, did you give that LP 100 back to Bobby yet or what? I wonder if he gave back that LP 100. He probably did, because rumor has it he made a video gate, one of his kickoff gates to his channel. I wonder if he can show you that LP 100 of this video gate right now when we're talking. Guys, I'll be back.
I got it all.
All right, New York City, they're all up to you.
With my general.
All right, New York City, show me some. Show me something up, look at them like, wow.
I hear you, sir. Who is that?
And Man of War, Bernie out there in Long Island. I feel real bad that your two buddies, Enforcer and Snake Plissken, a.k.a. Snake Plissken and Birdie, I'm so sorry that they're so mad at you and won't talk to you no more because you told the truth. I'll be back. King of the All Black War.
Richie, you got the bum. You got the bum, Richie, the crackhead, stepping on you. But I did hear you in there. Richie's embarrassed because I exposed him. Richie can't wire up a phone.
Yeah, man. He tried to sell a fantasy, dude. Yes, sir. The name of that video on yesterday's channels, Enforcer's Mike Wired Fantasy. As you can see, it's a big fantasy in his brain. I guess he's got to cover up 2 videos later where he's trying to tell the whole world a whole different story about what happened in the video gate, the King's Club.
I learned how to wire up a fucking pin up a mic plug 30 years ago.
Hey, is he doing something he says I do? Is he stuttering? Is he stuttering and cursing? Hold on, let me sit back.
That's it, man. That's the peak of Richie's downfall. That's it, Richie.
Bellow. Does anybody know who Junkie Boy's talking to now that Kobe Bear gone? Or is Eddie all up in a strawberry hole with his hand? I guess we'll find out when we watch Junkie's video game, huh? Just think, if he didn't do so much drugs, he'd know how to spell. I could prove to you this boy ain't a civil servant. I could prove to you that Funky Monkey Junkie is not no civil servant. And I will do just that when I catch him in the right mood and I feel like he wants to talk, you know what I mean? You know, you have to, when you want truth out of him, you got to catch him right. When he's destitute, begging and pleading for some attention, I go, no.
Never met a man that he desires to be.
Look at that. He's telling the whole world that he never met me and that he desires to be me. Oh, this is too good. Let me shut up.
And then he's on my Bozak. That's what he could prove. He can't prove he's a technician. He can't prove that,
Well, I'll tell you what. If my last 2.5 years of video gates cannot prove it, Mr. Enforcer on my Bozak or the NYC Radio Wars playlist, then I really must be the lying little junkie bird out here.
Than you find on your wall. But,
Poor Eddie dropping that screaming bitch all over him. Eddie dropping that screaming girl all over him. Hey, yo, Eddie. Eddie, you got your screaming bitch all over that dirty dog, Eddie.
all I can say is an extreme embarrassment for Richie 127. It's an extreme embarrassment, drivers. YouTube watchers, watch my video, man. Richie 127 couldn't even wire up a 4-pin mic. And then he's got the...
Is he begging y'all to watch his video channel? If you want to know what he's getting so high on, it's on my channel. It's called Enforcer 250's Mike Wiring Fantasy. Because right now he's trying to sell y'all a fantasy like he was in the room with me holding a video camera. I'll be back.
Plating or taking a radio to you is scratching the head. If this man is spraying the shit out of a microphone with WD-40 to the point where it's oozing out of the fucking cracks, would you...
Oh, I can't believe Richie did that. I gotta go hear this for myself. I mean, I understand it's a hearsay thing, but I really gotta go hear this for myself. Did Richie really do that? Imagine that.
The YouTube audience, let them be the judge. I gotta go get Just watch my Force of Space 250. Watch me on YouTube at Force of Space 250. Watch me on YouTube at Force of Space 250. My General Stone Jackson, barefoot stock, 5 watt, 5 pound steel hammer, and I just got down.
Oh, that's it. I never heard him beg this hard yet. He's back to the junkie I just got down shit, though. That's cool. Did anybody out here figure out who he's talking to yet?
Good morning, Pistol Grip, Mr. 127. Good morning, Pistol Grip, 127. Brown Hornet Suburban. Pistol Grip, Mr. Brown Hornet Suburban. Get down, baby.
Check, Mr. Brown Hornet Suburban. I don't know what happened to the other end of the playing field. I guess they're stuck in the dugout, stuck on stupid, but waving the hand, Brown Hornet. Brown Hornet, the big commotion here today is the video titled Mike Wiring Fantasy on my NYC Mutts channel. The King of New York, I'm clear.
Hi. You're right, Richie, no panel stream, man. No panel stream. That junkie's going on out here to it. Right, Jim? 127. Mr. Grip. Perfect. That's down. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Brown Hornet, though, I gotta say that was some funny videos. The day before, you're Brown Hornet, the best friend, and the next day, you're driver. Ain't that a biatch? For a little white a biatch. Brown Hornet, the most talked about, most feared man on the bandwave. You know who? The man got down.
His psychosis, he claims to be an...
Does anybody know who Mr. 250 is actually talking to out here? I guess he wants to make us go look at his video gate on Enforcer 250 to find out. Y'all let me know. Comment on my videos. I'll be back quiet.
And then he got the nerve to spray WD-40 in there. What does that tell you, man? That tell you that he's an incompetent junkie boy. He's a crackhead, and he's born to be a bum. Those words are from Mr. Dr. Love, the legend out here. He told him, Richie, you're a bum, and you were born to be a bum. You spent your whole life smoking cocaine. He told him.
Oh, man. Hurry up. Somebody go down to Channel 6 and get Dr. Love. Oh, actually, we don't have to get him. I'll show you what Dr. Love had to say about that.
Hey, we should all chip in and help Richard out for his electric bill so he can run his amp.
Anybody know who he's talking to? Or we gotta go watch the junkie video gate to try to figure it out?
No. You know he's talking to us, son. You gotta say no.
Alright. Well, I'm just making sure that New York City know that. But I know when y'all give him feedback in that video gate and he tried to ignore you, it looked good for his viewers. But when you bring out his true colors, you know what, New York City? I think I'm doing a little too much work. Let me sit back and be quiet and see if I can figure out who's telling him all.
But it's all good, because Richie is losing supporters, man. He might have 1 or 2 left out there that feel bad for him. But the bottom line is, he's a despicable crackhead. He can't wire a 4-pin microphone, a plug, simple 4-watt.
Well, he thinks all his lies out here are making me lose supporters. I don't think he realizes it make me shine. Audio. I don't think he realized that's what's making me a star out here. The truth and justice, justified truth makes me the star.
Hey, Eddie, give the dog your mic, Eddie. Give the dog your mic.
What up, pick 'em up truck? Audio. We're a wild pick 'em up truck. I got no time for the bullshit anyway. But I want to sit back and listen to you truck drivers out here. The workforce. I ain't got down.
Hey, boy. Hey, good morning out there. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Richie Kennel wire a 4-pin mic, man. You got
time for the pickup truck handling, doing what he gotta do. Oh, what a capital crush.
You just gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. You can't make this shit up.
You gotta love it. Anybody know who he's making all that shit up and talking to? I'll be back.
Smoke your crack, bitch.
Never be a day in this life I'll smoke your crack. Yo, Dr. Love made a special video for you last night, Mr. 250. It's going to be the first video today on both channels, I'll be clear.
Dr. Love made videos of you, man. But the best one he ever made was telling you you're born to be a bum. You smoke crack, cocaine all your life, man. Hey, it's in his own words, man. It doesn't matter what he says at this point. Hey, Dr. Love's good people. I'm not saying anything bad about the guy. Well, all I'm saying...
Watch this, watch this.
What you are, you're a junkie monkey, Richard. Shame on you. Can't wire a four-plug microphone, and you're a technician.
God, listen to how hysterical in the memory I got him. Yo, Mr. 250, he made a lot of things, said a lot of things, you know, because he was believing all the big man on Channel 6 rumors. But, you know, that video was made the first 60 days my antenna went up, before a lot of people had the facts. The facts, the straight-up facts. And, you know, I understand. Even he realizes that big man don't show face on the radio no more because big man had all of New York City waving flamethrowers on a false alarm. And, you know, if every word that came out of my mouth was a proven outright lie, and I made myself look like the biggest jerk off in New York City, I wouldn't key up no more either. But seeing that didn't happen to me, it was the other way around. I'm going to relish in that. The king got down.
Wire my microphone, Richard. Just don't spray with that.
Oh, God, is he trying to talk to me? I don't believe it. Yes, sir, New York City. With Scott, Mr. Enforcer, all erected this morning and coming like crazy, is a video called Enforcer 250's Mike Wire in Fantasy. Check it out at your CB porn theater. Enforcer 250's Mike Wire in Fantasy, I'm clear.
Don't talk to me, 250. Don't talk to me, I'm offended. Shame on you, Richard. Shame on you. You two audience are really upset, Richard, that you can't wire up a 4-pin mic for the man. Shame on you. Shame on you, Richard. I'll be back. I'm going to get another cup of Java. I'll be right back. They call me Enforcer 250 with my 5'1", 5-pound General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down.
I can prove he ain't a civil servant. I can prove to everybody out here that man is no civil servant. Anytime he says, prove I ain't a civil servant, Richie, I'll show y'all.
Leaving it, man. Yo, this is the morning show, man. This is the morning show. We got a crackhead named Richie 127.
This is the morning show where we got a real junkie out here making up story after story after story about a man who was as clean as work. And he can't take any exposure. Audio. The king of New York, and I'm stepping back.
Video and spray it with WD-40. You ever hear anything like that ridiculous in the years you've been on radio? And we go back for years. Hey, 357. We go back how many years, man? 25, 30 years? This crackhead 1, 2...
Oh, I can't believe Richie did something like that. And you know, I gotta go hear this video for myself. Audio. I cannot believe Richie sprayed a mic with WD-40. You know, let me go check out the Mike Wire and Fantasy video. I know it's a 34-minute video, but you know. Let me go find out what Richie really did.
Pause for the cause, man. I gotta get myself another cup of Java. I'll be back. 250 around the lower deck with my 5'1", 5-pound steel hammer with my General Stonewall Jackson, and I just got down.
Wow, I can't believe Richie did that. I'm gonna have to go check out this Mike Wire and Fantasy video on NYC Mutts. I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna have to go hear from my own ears what happened here. What happened, Eddie? Team Eddie ain't doing so good. And I got plenty of time for the bullshit.
They're excited because she's a woman. Now, what kind of shit is that? It's all about the swing dick, bitch. audio, audio.